Hi everyone. Hi. Hello, hello. I'm back. I'm alive after TwitchCon. Hello. How is everyone? Welcome, welcome. Numbers, welcome in. Zachary, thank you for the 7 months with the tier 1. So nice to see you again. And Marcus, thank you for the 30 months. Thank you, thank you. I see you started a golden kappa train. I don't know what that is. It said there's like a one-time chance to get a golden kappa emote. I don't know what that is. But hello! Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Sunblade as well. Hi. Ooh! We made it! We survived TwitchCon. I mean, survived. Thrived at TwitchCon. I freaking loved TwitchCon so much. Oh my gosh. I got to meet so many super cool people. A couple of them signed the back because I was running out of space. It was so cool. Overall, I would say just like it was just super fun to like live through half a week of my shitty jokes, more like it. That is very true. I was talking specifically about TwitchCon. And the music stopped, and with it stopped my thoughts. Talking about the bangs. I don't know what the bangs are doing today. They're not behaving. So they're turning into curtain bangs. But like in my eyeball. Okay. Let's see. What can I talk about? What can I say? Overall, yes, this is where we're going. Overall. People were so sweet at TwitchCon. Just like I was talking with my friend on the phone earlier, like literally just before this. And just like talking about the trip, and like one of the biggest things was that I like just felt so comfortable and like accepted and like loved, and like I fit right in, and like I could walk around by myself and I was so comfy, and like I would just talk with whoever I wanted to talk to, like in a meet and greet line, who I was sitting next to at like one of the events that I went to. Like everyone was just so friendly and so chill and so welcoming. And it's like because we were all there for like the same reason, you know, we were all just so excited to be meeting our favorite creators. We all are on Twitch, or at least, you know of Twitch and everything. Like it was just so cool. It was such a cool experience. The TwitchCon bubble. It was a TwitchCon bubble, but it's like, it's so cool because it's all of these people that are passionate about the same thing. Obviously, you probably traveled like a fairly long ways to get there. So it was just so cool. Like everyone was just so sweet. I know they never will, but it would be nice if they brought TwitchCon to the East Coast, Northeast Coast to be exact. Yeah, I guess. What, VidCon did an East Coast thing just a couple weeks ago, but I didn't hear much about it. I feel like it wasn't well attended. They did VidCon Baltimore, right? And I know that not many people that I watch personally went. I know a couple people that like I used to watch, or I've watched a tiny bit, but I feel like that kind of sunk the East Coast. You know, if VidCon couldn't do an East Coast very well, I don't know how well anything would go. Sorry, now there's something in my eyeball. Oh my god, hold on one second. I was just talking about how NYC TwitchCon would be so cool. I feel like that would be chaotic. And it would be like in New Jersey. Like, I guess it's close to New York, but it wouldn't be in New York. I saw, oh my god, I'm so sorry. There's just something in my eye. Hold on. Oh my god. Did I get it? I don't know if I got it. Hold on. I definitely did not get it. 1 second. Oh my god, my eyes. Oh my god. Time for a bang trim? This is the deciding point. This is the point when they get too long and I'm like, do I trim them or do I just let them grow out? They were definitely a little bit long for con. Hold on, sorry. I need to... Obviously I'm not gonna see the thing that's in my eyeball on camera. Oh my god. This is not how I wanted to do this today. No, I did not get it. Oh my god, I still might, well, New York or even Boston. I mean, we have PAX East Boston, why not TwitchCon Boston? I mean, in my opinion, I like the West Coast more than the East Coast, I think. I think I'm more of a West Coast girly. I feel like West Coast or East Coast is not like the trendy cool area to be. Like even New York is just like kind of old. Sorry, East Coasters. Oh my god, I might have to go to the bathroom quick. Hold on, I'm so sorry. Let me run to the bathroom. This thing in my eye is just like, I'm gonna be blinking 10 times a second. 1 second. Un momento, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. There was like, I don't know if you guys ever get this. I think it might be related to like the mascara that I put on my eyelashes, but I just get like a little string of something. It's probably like a cat hair, to be honest. Like a little string of something that gets stuck in my eyelashes, and then it just kind of like hangs down in my eye. But anyways, I got it. So thank you for welcoming me back. I am back. Oh, and the boy! Look, he came to say hello. Sebastian, say hi. Get your little face up here, say hi. Oh, good boy, best boy. How did a cat hair get in your eyes? I mean, I really don't have a messy apartment, but like, there's definitely cat hair just floating around here, you know? I keep it pretty clean, but when the little boy jumps up here, here he is. Oh god, he's on my TwitchCon badge. No, no. I know West Coast is more the Twitch thing, but East Coast deserves some love. That's fair. I don't disagree. Oh, Sebastian, no, not on the TwitchCon badge. Love, this costs a lot. This costs a fortune. Time to lint roll the cat. I definitely need to brush him more often. Sunblade, thank you for the treat redeemed for Sebastian. For the Sebastian boy. He's been a clingy boy. Hold on, is the music a little loud? Like when I get back from... Here, I'm just gonna turn it down here. When I get back from trips, he's always like extra clingy, but then he's just like, his emotions are very high, so he like needs attention, otherwise he's gonna be so naughty. Raging, hello, welcome in. So he's been a little bit naughty, he's been a little bit chompy. He has a bad chomp habit. Here, I'm gonna throw this onto the bed. Ready, Sebastian? Ready? I love, it's up there. No, this way. Ready? It's behind you. Behind you. It's where his tail is. It's behind you. Okay. We'll try another one. Let me try another one. Hopefully he finds them both. I think I threw them in approximately the same spot. Raging, how are you though? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in. There's another one on the bed. Did you find them both? I don't know if he did. Good. How was Vegas? It was so good. I haven't covered anything yet. Did you gamble? I told myself I would spend $20, so I spent $20. I gambled on the little auto roulette machines because that's the, I don't know. I like auto roulette. It's fun. I'm just trying to guess where a little ball lands. And it's kind of a great time. One more treat for the boy if he decides to come up here. Come here. Come on. Ow! Ow, dude, your claws. Oh my god, your claws. Bro, this is what I mean by, like, he's I swear I fed him before stream, I swear. But hi, Laura. Hi. Welcome in. I should have counted cards? No. I don't know how to do that. I don't want to. I don't want to get kicked out. So we just did a little auto roulette, and it was great. Okay, but TwitchCon, let's see. Friday is when I actually got to come face to face with the most amount of people. Hold on, let me show you. Let me pull something up if I can find it quick. I stream sniped Tubbo, and I got on his stream because he was streaming live from the floor, and I was like, I didn't get the the meet and greet with Tubbo. I didn't get that slot. It was like overlapping, I think, with something that was at the same time. So I was like, he's streaming from the floor today. I want to give him a bracelet, so I need to go find him. That's kind of how I am when I'm at conventions. Or not at conventions, but just like at things, like at Mr. Beast Squid Game, I would be like, this is my one chance, I gotta go for it. Just attempt not to be cringe in the process. Let me see. This is kind of embarrassing. I don't know why I'm showing you guys this. Hold on. Here. Laura! Oh my god, that's 23 months!
just resubscribed for 23 months. TinaKitten together.
That's so cute! That emote is adorable. Okay, hold on. We're gonna watch this really quick. Ready?
Sorry. I'm doing your dad cosplay today. Am I doing good? Awesome. Tobes. That's wait, that was such a good impression. Wait. How dare you bring I sounded just like your dad. Right now. You know he's missing. Toby, will it end the stream if I check the battery? Yes. It'll end.
And then I awkwardly loiter, and then I leave. So this is me meeting Tubbo. He was so distracted. Okay, so when I walk up, the camera's like upside down and on Piso's face. Where is it? It's like this. Except 2 seconds before, like right before this clip, literally me, Kath. Hi, Kath. Literally me. I was like, I don't know what to do. So during this, Tubbo had like a line of people, and I was kind of towards the end of the line. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to the full screen. Okay, so I was like, I see where he is. I walk up, and FitMC was with him. Okay, wait. First of all, rewinding. I saw Tubbo like right at the very beginning when he started his stream, because I just like walked into the lobby looking for someone. I was looking to meet up with my friend Carrie Ann, who I spent so much of the weekend with, and it was so much fun. But I saw Tubbo and Fit, and I totally could have walked up to them because no one else was like around. Like Fit had 2 people that he was kind of like walking away from, and Tubbo was walking, but I got too nervous. I saw them and I was like, I can't do it, and I just walked right past them the first time. So I haven't gone back to watch this stream, but you can most assuredly see me in the background because I just like casually walked right past. I was like, oh my god, it's Tubbo, and then I was like, look straight ahead. I was too nervous. So then I was like, I have to redeem myself because I have something to give Fit and I have something to give Tubbo. So Tubbo had like a little line of people at the time when I first found them, and I was like, oh, okay. So I was kind of standing in line waiting to like get up to Tubbo, and then I looked to my right and there's Fit, and he was just alone. He was just standing there. Like some girls were like walking away from him, and I was like, oh shit, I love Fit. I watch Fit's streams like every single day because he's one of the first ones to hop onto the QSMP. So I turn it on in the background of my work and I watch Fit. So so bad. So I walk up to Fit. Fit was the first creator that I talked to at TwitchCon. This was like Friday morning. I was shaking so bad. I'm like trying to get this bracelet like out of the bag. I have like a water bottle and a bag and my phone and like too many things in my hands. I'm trying to get this bracelet because I was like, I'm gonna give him this bracelet. Hi, looking extra fierce today. What is that, Lucas? Hi, Nick, welcome in. Talking about meeting Fit and Tubbo for the first time. So I like gave Fit the bracelet and I was like, oh, I made this for you. Like, I love Ramon so much. He's like one of my favorite eggs. Hi, Nick, thank you for the 12 months. I said hi a second time, but hello, thank you so much for that 12 months. Thank you, thank you. I was shaking so bad. I give him the bracelet. I was so awkward. I was just, he was definitely like very sweet. I'm sure you could tell that I was super nervous. But I was like, I made this bracelet for you. And I was like, I love Ramon. He's like my favorite egg. Because I do love Ramon so much. I love Ramon. Oh my god, he's that little baby. You being awkward, no way. Shut up, shut up. It was my first time meeting one of them, okay? I was nervous. And he goes like, oh, he's my favorite egg too. And I was like, yeah, like as he should be. And then I kind of like turned and saw that Tubbo was free. And then at that moment, Tubbo walks up and is like spinning underneath the camera and had the camera like straight in his face. It was like spinning under it. And I was like, oh, maybe I should wait another second. I just stood next to Fit for a second because I was like, what do I do? I was like here to talk to Tubbo and now I already talked to Fit and I was already nervous and weird in front of Fit. So what do I do? So I just like stood there for a second until I was like, ah! And that's when I walked up and was like, hey Tubbo, I have this bracelet for you. And I was shaking so bad and I said, I'm so sorry, I'm shaking so bad. And then I gave it to him and I said Fred, which is like a joke about the QSMP, and he rolled his eyes at me. He just turned and rolled his eyes. He's like, Fred! And I literally hadn't been able to watch streams for like the week before TwitchCon. So I did not know that I legitimately did not know that Fred was missing. Maybe I did know that. I didn't remember that Fred was missing. So he goes, Fred, you know that he's missing? And I was like, I haven't really been able to watch streams. I'm so sorry. And then he turned away from me and like, he didn't say bye or anything. I think that he just had other things going on and like no hate on Tubbo. Like I was walking into his stream. But he didn't say bye or anything. So I awkwardly stand there for a minute. Like, was he gonna turn back to me? And it was so loud, I couldn't hear that he had like totally moved on. So I was just standing there and then I was like, now I'm being weird, now I have to go. I literally stood there for a second and I was just like, just standing in the background. I hate myself for that. But it's totally fine, it's fine. Because then I went to get a spot for MCC. And my wonderful friend has saved me a spot in the second row in like kind of the foolish section. So adorable, I love it. I think it's safe to assume that Twitch streamers are also weird and uncomfortable in social situations. Yeah, I mean, I think Tubbo's way more used to it because he's been streaming forever and, you know, used to it, but I know so few streamers I'd probably be totally lost at a TwitchCon. Well, it would be a good place to meet a lot of streamers. But yes, I watched MCC live. It was so cool. It was a good and bad experience because you get to watch the Twitch Rivals stream. Well, here's first part. You don't see your streamers because just like me, if someone was standing in front of me or like sitting in front of me, you're not gonna see my face. You're gonna see the back of the monitor. So that is what it was a lot of the time, is you just see their monitors. But it was still super cool to cheer on, like you're watching a football game with everyone around you at a bar or something. I don't do that, but this is probably what it was like. Everyone around you is cheering for people. They were interviewing people from the audience, and so many people they were like, who are you here for? Foolish. So, like, almost every single person that they interviewed was for Foolish, so that was super cool. I think it just is like shining star that Foolish is like huge. That's something that I realized this weekend. Foolish is because he's hot. I mean, he is. You can't say no to that. But like, I just, so many people were there for Foolish, and it was so super cool to see. I met some people in the audience. I got a picture with Nikki Niachu, and I got to give her the bracelet that I made for her, so I was super happy to see her there. Because I didn't get to go to her meet and greet, so that was super cool to see Nikki in the audience and grab a picture with her. And then I met Boomer NA, who I didn't really know that well, but I got a picture with him. And then earlier I had I had seen Foolish's sisters, Ems and Moo, in line outside to get in, and I had been wearing 2 green geckos bracelets. And I'm wearing 2 green geckos bracelets, and I was wearing 2 blue bats bracelets, which the bats were for BadBoyHalo and the gecko were for Foolish to represent their teams. So I had seen them and I was like, oh my god, I want to give them something. And I like said hi. I was like, hi Moo, hi Ems. And then I was like, shit, what do I do? And I was like, oh, do you want these? There's these bracelets that I'm wearing. I'm like, do you want these? And they're the green geckos bracelets. And Moo was like, sure. Just kind of being sarcastic about it. I was like, so you can cheer on Foolish? Hi, Perla. Oh my gosh. I got to see Perla in person. Everyone say hello. So I given them the bracelets, but I like hadn't done anything else because we were just like in line to get inside. So then they were sitting like 2 rows behind me. So I like went over to them and I was like, hey, like I gave you those bracelets earlier, but like I didn't, like, could I get a picture with you guys now? So I got a picture with Ems and with Moo. Ems was so freaking sweet. I've probably watched more of Ems streams than of Moo. I think Ems, I don't know. I think Ems is cool. It was so nice to meet you, Perla. Lucas, don't ask. That's awkward. I'm more awkward in person. But Ems was like, oh my god, I had been like checking out your outfit before you even approached us and gave us the bracelets, by the way. And I was like, no freaking way. Like, I have loved your pink hair. I like your pink hair partly inspired my pink hair. Because it was forever ago that I commented on a tweet of Ems and I was like, what do you use to dye your hair pink? And she responded like, oh, I don't know. I just like got it done at a hairdresser. So it was so long ago that I asked her about her pink hair. And now I have pink hair, so that was cool. So we watched MCC, and then Perla, you're so sweet. Thank you. Very cool IRL and on stream. Thanks, Perla. I feel like we didn't get to hang out as much. Perla and I ran into each other at like every single event that was going on. But we didn't really hang out much outside of that. There's just so much going on. But Ems was so sweet. Ems was so nice. So after MCC, none of the teams that I was cheering for won, but we did get to see Foolish fist fight Tubbo, kind of. And we got to be in the same room as all of that energy, which was so cool. A lot going on, so many people in moods. I know, so many freaking people. It was so fun though. Sorry, what is going on with this bag? Get out of here, bro. We don't want you here in the middle of my face. Who was the worst in person? I can't say anyone was bad. Everyone was legitimately so sweet. Like blew me out of the water, so freaking sweet. Because after that, after MCC, they were gonna do like a little meet and greet thing. I was watching, oh hi Encrypted, I was watching the wrong Herberts for MCC, apparently should have been watching Cub Fan. Yeah, so Cub Fan won, along with, who was on the yellow? I'm a bad person. I forgot already. Who was on yellow? I forget. Okay, anyways, they had a little meet and greet thing. And they had listed a couple people on there, like mostly people that I didn't really watch except for like Gumi. And I was like, well, I'm still gonna go to it just so I can say hi to Gumi. And then almost everyone ended up sitting down, which was so freaking cool because that was the only time that I got to say, there's a spider on my wall. That was not the only time I got to say there's a spider on my wall, but there is a spider on my wall, everyone. Okay, anyways, we're ignoring that. That was the only time I got to see Foolish. I saw Foolish up in person. Gorgeous. Such a gorgeous man. So sweet as well. Like, literally everyone just blew me away, like, by how sweet they were. Because I can understand there's, like, you're 30 people at a table and, like, all these people coming up to you. The first person I talked to was Pete. And I approached every single one with, like, I try to just do the same energy across the board of, like, oh my god, hi, it's so great to meet you. Like, how is your day going? How was that for you? And I really try to bring that energy. So I met Pete, who is, Pizza Hut. He was so nice. He was just like, how's your day going? And I was like, good. Like, this is my first, TwitchCon. And he's like, oh, this is my first TwitchCon. And just, like, so genuinely nice. And then I met Gumi, was sitting next to them. And then was this, like, hit you right out of the gates. It went Piso, and then Tubbo, Foolish, BadBoyHalo. Which, like, I love Tubbo, Foolish, BadBoyHalo, so I was like, oh my god, right out of the gates, I just get slapped in the face by all my faves. So I had them sign my badge first. Tubbo, Foolish, BadBoyHalo. So sweet. To Tubbo, I was like, Tubbo, I just gave you the Fred bracelet a little bit ago, but, as an apology for the Fred bracelet, can I give you the Cheyenne bracelet? Because I had a little yellow Cheyenne bracelet. And he was like, yes, of course, I would love that. And then Piso was like, oh, those beads are so cool. And I was like, thank you. And then came Foolish. I don't remember what I even said to Foolish. I think I was just too nervous. I was like, can you sign this? And then I was like, and I have these 2 bracelets for you. I don't even think I described the bracelets at all. I was just like, here's these 2 bracelets. I think maybe I said, like, here's a Foolish and here's a Leo. But, like, what I do remember, I kind of blacked out. What I do remember, though, is that he, like, was genuinely so sweet. You know, he wasn't just like an, oh, thanks. It was, he, like, looked at them, and he, like, looked up at me and was like, thank you so much. And I was like, I could not blame you. Like, I just remember made eye contact, and, like, he genuinely was just, like, so, like, like I said, like, genuinely so sweet. Every single one of them was so sweet. Sorry, there's a spider on my wall. It's distracting me. I'm trying not to. But I remember because I was, like, kind of looking down at my badge and, like, fiddling with it. And I was like, Callie, you have to look up because he's looking at you. So I, like, looked up and he was just, like, smiling and holding the bracelets. And I was like, so sweet. What a sweet man. Wish I got to see more of him, but that's okay. I only saw him the one time. So sweet though. And then BadBoyHalo was next, and again with BadBoyHalo, I like kicked myself afterwards. I was like, gosh darn it. So I like saw BadBoyHalo, and I was like, Bad, are you still doing your meet and greet tomorrow? I think that's exact. I was just like, how's it going? Are you still doing your meet and greet tomorrow? Because I had 3 bracelets that I wanted to give Bad, and I was like, but I'm going to his meet and greet. Because I'd heard that Skeppy was sick and not there, and Bad was doing a meet and greet with Skeppy. So I was like, are you still doing your meet and greet tomorrow? And he said, yes. And I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna give you this one for now. This is a Dapper bracelet, and I will, like, give you the other ones later. And I think it just moved along. I think that's literally all I said. I was like, I get your signature here? And that's all I want. So sorry, Bad. I was kicking myself. I was like, you, like... I don't, like, my worst fear was just, like, treating them as, like, a photo op. Like, obviously that was part of it, but, like, I wanted to treat them like a person, too. And I felt so bad because I felt like for Foolish and for Bad, I was just too nervous that I treated them like a photo op or just like a, let me get your signature, okay, bye. Like, I was just nervous. So I felt really bad for that, and I was kicking myself so hard. I was like, I need to rehearse what I'm saying in BadBoyHalo's meet and greet tomorrow because I'm so mad that I said nothing of substance right there, you know? I don't even know if I said hello. Because then I moved on to Fruitberries, who I don't know Fruitberries that well, but he, like, looked kind of down because everyone was, like, congregating around BadBoyHalo and Foolish, and I'm sure, like, giving him so many things, and I was like, hi, Fruit, like, how are you? How's your day going? And he, like, I was, like, really trying to, like, I was trying to be so good. But they get it, though. Everyone's so nervous. What do they do with the bracelets they get? a lot of them, I don't know what they do afterwards. Maybe they just throw them away, but a lot of them were wearing them a lot of the time. Like Forever took a picture of all the bracelets on his wrist. And Bad took a picture of all the bracelets on his wrist. So did all the bracelets make it back to wherever they reside? I don't know. But they received them and seemed happy to have them, so I don't know. I wouldn't say that they got hundreds though. Dozens for sure, but I don't know about hundreds. Fruit is so nice, right into him in line, he's so sweet. All of them were so sweet. Because I was saying something to Fruit about like, oh, like it must be so tiring to be on that side of the table. Like my nerves are shot being on this side, and like I can't imagine being on that side, meaning like 1,000 people. And I like looked over at Bad, and Bad was like nodding along to what I was saying, and I was like, don't look at me. I didn't say that. I was just like, yeah, like, and then I pieced. But there were again so many people, and I was just like, how was your day? I hope you're doing great. Let's see. I'm trying to think of like I congratulated Sneeg Snag on being a father. Hold on. They gave us these little things to get signatures on. But I asked for a second one because I had too many signatures. Because a lot of people were like just getting their favorites and then leaving. But I wanted to get everyone. So I have everyone's. I said hi to Sneeg Snag, and I was like, oh my god, you're a father, like congrats on being a father. And whoever was sitting next to him, I think CPK, was like, oh my god, you're a father now, like you're a whole father. And then to Kara, I said like, oh, I saw your tweet about being a Taylor Swift video, that's so cool. And then Elena sitting next to her was like, you're in a Taylor Swift video? So that was really funny, that was very sweet. Who else? Rambu! You guys, I got to meet Rambu again. Look, Rambu. Rambu, a father of thousands in their 20s. No, he's a literal father. Also, I feel like Sneeg is more of a man's man than a girl's man. But anyways, I got to meet Rambu again. Maybe highlight was that I said hi to Rambu, and I was like, hey Rambu, can you sign this? And I was like, I actually met you like 2 years ago at Mr. Beast's Squid Game. And they like stopped and like looked up at me and was like, oh my god. And then they kind of like looked me up and down and was like, I think I remember you. And I was like, I think I said something like, I looked totally different. I didn't have bangs or pink hair. But I like said hi to you a lot while we were there. Like I was talking with you on the side, like, and I kind of like explained the situation. And they're like, oh my god, I'm still gonna make that video, by the way. I don't know if anyone remembers, forever ago, when I was at this thing, Rambu had said, like, I'm gonna make a video, and they were there to make a video. They were not featured in Squid Game at all. They were there to make a video. And they were like, I'm still gonna make that video. And I was like, please, Rambu. I've told so many people that. And you need to do it because they're gonna think I'm crazy. Like, they've thought I'm crazy for 2 years. Please do it. You have to do it, Rambu. So I'm really hoping that they do that. I think I said, like, so much has changed since then, and, like, it's so cool to see you. And they said I was the first person that has claimed or confessed, whatever, that they've met from Squid Games. So super, super cool. Yeah, I was the first person that they were like, you're the first person I've met who was there. So that was super, super cool. So sweet. Such a sweet person. I had always wanted to see Ranbu again because they were genuinely the sweetest person in the world. And I was also afraid that I was too overbearing when we were there in person because I was using them as like a good luck charm. We would always be like, where's Rambu? Where's Rambu? I need a fist bump before I go into this game. So that was so cool. I'm glad you had a good experience like that with all of them. They were so sweet, like the sweetest people. And a bunch of people that I'm like, now I need to check them out. Rambu is non-binary? Yes. I believe that they use all pronouns. I think I should double check that. Hold on, let me check their Twitter. I think they use all. No, I'm gonna check. Because I definitely said, I used he and they right in front of them. Because I said he, and then I was like they. I guess they don't say their pronouns in their bio. Oh, he, they. Oh, perfect. Okay, I was scared. I used he, and then I was immediately like, ah! Okay, so, sorry. I have a little bit of con sickness, which is probably pretty normal from traveling and everything. I'm a little stuffy. Let's see. The people that surprised me the most out of that, I guess it would be Rambu. Like, Rambu was so cool. But I was also so pleasantly surprised by, Hannah Rose, up here, up, and Jack Manifold. I have not been a huge fan, sorry. I've never, hello? Thank you. I've never been a huge fan of Jack Manifold, and I hate to say that, but, his comedy is just not my comedy. And he was the very last person in the line. Well, first of all, I said hi to Hannah. Hannah was so sweet. I asked her if she wanted one of my blue bats bracelets. And she was like, oh my god, I would love one. Like, this is so cool to have. And then she gave me, I don't think I brought it over to my desk, but she gave me a little card that was like, so great to meet you, see you soon. It was super, super cool. And then Jack Manifold was supposed to be an MCC, but he missed it. And I was like, hey, Jack, so good to see you. Like, were you out partying with QSMP people too late? And he's like, yeah, I like didn't think I would sleep through 4 alarms. And like just had such like a good back and forth little banter with Jack Manifold. So that was really cool. They were all so sweet. I made sure to say hello to the Hermit Crafters who were all sitting together, like Gemini Tay. I asked how Scar was doing because Scar had like some medical problems on the way there. So I was like, hopefully you're getting some rest. And they're so cool. They're all so cool. I really mean this. It's so cute to see you so hyped about this. It's awesome. You're in your element. So cool. That's what I'm saying. I opened stream by saying like TwitchCon, I felt so comfortable. Like, the whole time, I was always finding people to like just be chatting with and talking with, and like it was so cool, and like everyone was so comfortable. Everyone was there for the same reason, you know. So it just had like amazing energy. I was screaming my lungs out at MCC. I was screaming my lungs out at Twitch Rivals later in the week. I'm like, it was so cool. It was so cool. I can't say it enough. I only make fun of you because I'm jealous of your passion. I really hope that I can channel a lot of this passion now into doing content, because like a dream would be like to be there one day as like a creator, like being able to participate and like meet so many more people, like doing that in front of people and like meeting people as passionate as me, you know, like I really want to take this energy and channel it. And when I was there, we were leaving one day and I was like, you know what? The only thing I want to do is hop on my PC and edit something. Like, I was just like, I just want to do that so freaking bad. That is all I want to do right now. I want to grind. I want to work on it because like being here is so cool. Twitch really is your thing. It's amazing to see. I'm just so excited about it. And that was only day 1. That was only one part of day 1. I don't think that I did that much. I will say, I think Friday evening and Saturday evening were when a bunch of creators were walking around on the floor. I never casually ran into someone on the floor that I really loved. I saw so many people on the floor, but they weren't like my top people, which is fine because at least I got to say hi to Foolish in person, or like in person on the floor. Next year we get partner. I'm like literally like grind for partner. You need really good stats for like 3 months though, so like that needs to happen. Yeah, but we'll see. Okay, I'm trying to hurry along. Saturday was mostly sorry, I'm getting all stuffy. Saturday was mostly my meet and greet day. So I had a meet and greet bright and early, 10:30, which is early. The con opens at 10 and you can get in line at 10. So I was there in line to meet forever at 10 a.m. Forever. I cannot I will never say enough sweet things about Forever. Forever, little autograph and a little smiley face right above my name. Forever, so freaking sweet. Like, sweetest man ever. Bright and early equals 10 a.m. It does. It is bright and early. Because we got in line probably a little after 9:30. And just stood in line to get in. No, Forever was so sweet. He, like, was welcoming everyone with just, like, a big hug. And I think I said, like, I said, like, oh my god, I was so looking forward to your hugs because they look so nice. I think I said something like that. And then he gave me another hug. He would just not stop giving hugs to everyone. Like, his line was super, super long. He only had 1 hour. But he was not the kind of person who was just like, I'll give you a hug, I'll sign something, we'll take a quick picture and go. He was so sweet. Chigamo, hi, welcome in, and thank you. I also got so many comments on my hair, and it made me feel, it really was just like, this is my spot. This is my spot. Like, I never get compliments on my hair in real life. Not never, but like, not as often as I got at TwitchCon. So I was like, these are my people, they get it, they understand. But yes, Forever was so sweet. He was having such a good time at his meet and greet. I was like in the front of the line. I'm pretty sure chat has complimented your hair. Of course chat has. I used to mean like in-person rando people would just like tap me on the shoulder. Like we were at In-N-Out getting burgers. Just like tap me on the shoulder and was like, I love your hair. Like no one does that in real life. It was so cool. It was so sweet of them. But anyways, Forever, like he gives me a hug. He immediately is just like, give a hug. Like he just walks up to you when you're next in line. Is just like, ah, like he's so excited to give a hug. So I like gave him a hug and I was like, oh my god, I was so excited for your hug because like it just looks so like sweet. And he like gives me another hug and then he's like, thank you so much for coming. And I was like, thank you for coming. What do you mean? And he's like, I was talking with Fit yesterday and like, I thought that there would be like 5 people in line. And I was like, Forever, you're huge. Like you mean a lot to us. And he was just like so humble, so sweet. Like I literally cannot say enough good things about him. And Fit was like, it's so, Fit was like, it's sold out Forever. But he was like literally so grateful for every single person that was in his line. And it was so sweet. And I think I asked him to sign this, and then I was like, okay, we take a picture together. He's like, oh, of course. So I like handed him my phone, and I was like, can you take it? He had been taking like everyone's selfies just because he's like, you know, taller. And like the lighting was really weird and harsh. It was just like one spotlight. So if you weren't directly in this spotlight, like your picture was just super dark. So he like pivoted us so that we're standing in like the spotlight. And I was like, could you take the picture? I'm like a little bit shaky right now. Because I was. Oh, I gave him a wrist bracelet. I also gave him a wrist bracelet. And it was so sweet because he just kind of like put his hand out like this and I was like trying to get it on his hand and he was like, oh, it's a little small. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And he's like, no, I've just got big, like big wrists. And I was like, I'm so sorry that I made it a little small. But he was like super sweet about it. I think it was stretchy enough. That it wasn't like cutting off his circulation, but okay, so he goes to take the picture and he like snaps one and then he like looks at me and he goes, don't be shaky, and like pulls me closer. It was just like, get in here, and then takes 2 more. Like just the sweetest man in the world, like so sweet. I was just like, oh. Like because we were just like standing, you know, like you know, take a quick picture, and then he's like, bah. He's just like, get in here, don't be shaky. And I was just like, ah, so sweet. And then I think I got another hug and then I left. Literally so sweet. Grish, welcome in. Can't say but glad that con was fun. Thank you. So that was Forever. So sweet. Like I can't say enough good thing. Bowels, welcome in. I think almost immediately after that, I am telling stories about TwitchCon bells. We are just in like the morning of day 2 of Saturday. Almost immediately after that, I had to go back around to get in BadBoyHalo's line. because I have BadBoyHalo meet and greet next. So shout out to BadBoyHalo. And remember, I'd been kicking myself for not saying something more substantial to him when I met him the day before. So I was like trying to go through lines and be like, what can I say? What am I gonna say? I was also pretty early to BadBoyHalo's. He met the first couple people by himself, and then Captain Puffy, his friend Captain Puffy, came out. And then she did meet and greets with him, which I think he definitely got a little bit more comfortable once Puffy was there. Because Puffy was super good at like the banter and like adding things in and being like, oh, you guys take a picture? Okay, like then I'll take a picture with you and I'll sign and I'll hug. Like treated it like her own meet and greet, which was super cool. So I got up there and I first hugged Puffy. I was like, Puffy! And Puffy has black hair with pink underlayer. So I was like, I love your hair. And she's like, I love your hair. I was like, we're kind of matching. And then I turned to Bad, and oh my god, this part, I'm embarrassed. And like, he talked about it on his stream and said that it was totally fine, but I'm still kind of embarrassed about it. So I know that BadBoyHalo, I watch his streams all the time. I know that he's not like a super physical touch person. So I walk up and I was like, is it okay if I give you a hug? I asked, I did my best, I asked, and he was like, yeah. So like, I give him a little hug. And at the same time, this is also cute, he keeps smiling and I keep smiling. It like made me so happy. Like, I was genuinely so happy to be there. So I like go to give him a hug, and I give him a hug, and at the same time I ask, how is your finger, Bad? Because like 2 days before TwitchCon, his stream title was like, I think I broke my finger, and he talked about how he thought he broke his finger. And he's like, I'm gonna tape it up, it'll be fine, I'm still going to TwitchCon. So I was like, Bad, how is your finger? And he's just like, oh, it hurts. And Puffy goes, what did you do to your finger? Like, she didn't know. And he's just casually like, oh, I think I broke it. And Puffy's like, did you go to the doctor? And he's like, no. Which is so BadBoyHalo, if you don't know. And then I was like, you said you were gonna tape it up. Did you tape it up? And he goes, no, I didn't do that either. And I was like, BadBoyHalo, what the heck? So he did not tape his finger like he said he was going to. It's fine. What else? I didn't get his autograph. I regret, I blanked and I forgot to get Puffy to sign this. I'm so I wish Puffy had signed this, but I don't have Puffy's signature, unfortunately. Because I just forgot, because I already had Bad's signature. Thankfully, I already had it. So then I give him 2 bracelets. I'm like, okay, this one is for BadBoyHalo. It says Bad. And then I was like, and this one was meant for Skeppy. It says Skep. And I go to hand it to Bad. And then Puffy is like, I'll take that. Because Bad had called her Discount Skeppy. Which is a joke that he used to say a long time ago. I think people recently don't get it. Or they're like, that's mean. But no, it was super cool. And she takes it, and I had asked the staff lady, I'd like kind of been talking with the staff lady in line, and I'd asked if she could just keep taking pictures. So I have a bunch of pictures of me meeting Bad and Puffy, because she really did just keep taking pictures, and I appreciate it so much. I have the like most funny shocked face of BadBoyHalo like taking it, or like her taking it from BadBoyHalo. That was freaking hilarious. And then I was like, oh Puffy, like I'm so sorry, I didn't know that I was going to meet you. But I like pulled this pink one out of my bag for you. And like I had just so happened to make a pink one that didn't have any like words on it. It wasn't like made for Tallulah or anything. So I gave that to Puffy and she's like, oh my god, thank you so much. Staff lady MVP. The staff were so nice. So then I asked if I could take a picture and I kind of like pivoted and Bad was like, oh, don't you want to be in the middle? And I was like, oh, sure, I'll be in the middle. And this is how I tried to play it with every creator, especially from then on out, because Forever was a bad example where he was just like, give me a hug! I'll give you 5 more hugs! So, like, Puffy immediately, like, put her arm around my shoulder, and then Bad just kind of stood there. So I, like, put my arm around Puffy, and then I just did a little peace. So I got a really cool picture with Bad and with Puffy, and they're so cute, they're so sweet. So sweet. And I felt like I redeemed myself in that situation because I was like, I was making conversation. We were joking around. Oh, I forgot to mention. I think it was right before the picture. That I did a little sentimental moment because I really like BadBoyHalo. And I said how much like his streams, like I was like, I love your advice streams, like you're so wise. And then Puffy cut in, she's like, from the guy who broke his finger, I won't go to the doctor. Or it said something like, you're saying that to the guy who broke his finger, won't go to the doctor. And I was like, okay, medically, maybe don't take your advice. But I was like, but you said something about baggage a couple months ago, and his like eyes like lit up, like he was just like, whoa. Like surprised that I like knew exactly the topic that I was talking about, or maybe that he remembered the thing that I was talking about. But I was like, you said something about baggage and like being able to leave it behind, and that like really meant a lot. I loved hearing that, and it was something that I like needed to hear in that moment because he did say it at a time that I was like, wow, that meant a lot. Hi, very weird. Glad you had a great time at TwitchCon. Thank you, so cool. So I did say that to Bad, and it was so sweet, and I think that was about it for meeting BadBoyHalo. And then I pretty much had to run to the bathroom and then circle back around. Also, when I was like in BadBoyHalo's meet and greet line, his meet and greet I think was starting like an hour and a half after Forever's, but Forever was taking so long that he finished during BadBoyHalo's meet and greet. Like his meet and greet ended up being like 2.5 hours. He was taking so long with every person, which like all of us appreciated, I'm sure. So sweet. Should have asked you to say hi to Puffy for me. I didn't know I was meeting Puffy. She just showed up to BadBoyHalo's meet and greet because he needed a friend. But very cool. So then right after that, I think I had like, you know, a little bit of time. I got some food, and then I went to Fit's meet and greet. So I got to meet Fit. Where did he sign it? He definitely signed it on here somewhere. He has like this teeny tiny little signature on the side. FitMC. And I did the same thing where I was like, do you mind if I... Well, first of all, I met a Brazilian in line when I was in line for Fit. I met this Brazilian guy who was a Brazilian dad, and he had like brought his daughter, but his daughter... I feel like she didn't really want to be... I don't know. He said that she was a huge QSMP fan, but he was like, I stepped in line and she's going to be back, but I'm just like reserving this spot in line so she can meet Fit. And I was like, oh, cool. His daughter never showed up. She had a long time. I definitely met Fit after his meet and greet slot. Like, I was one of the last ones in line. I think because I was eating lunch and then I showed up late. Well, I showed up on time, which ended up being late in con time. You meet so many Brazilians and none of them is me. I know, Laura, I know. So I met this Brazilian dad and he was really cool. We were just like chatting the whole time. He took some behind the scenes pictures of me while I was meeting Fit, and that was really cool. I don't know what I said to Fit. Oh, I don't know why I did this. This is one of those instances where it's just like, why am I talking? I said that I loved his editing style that he does in his little lore bits. His editing is just so good. It's just so cool. I'm like, I want my editing to look like that. I don't know. His editing is so cool, but I still haven't watched one of his YouTube videos. So I complimented him on the editing. I was like, the editing for your little lore bits is so cool. Like, it just blows me away every time. It looks amazing. And he's like, oh, thank you. And I was like, I'll have to watch your YouTube. And I was like, I know that makes me a bad fan. Sorry, but like, I haven't seen your YouTube yet. And he's like, no, that doesn't make you a bad fan. And I was like, a new fan. Like, I really did genuinely find you through the QSMP. And then took some selfies together. And the first one, we were just like smiling. And then Fit did like a blue steel face. So like at the very last second, he was like about to snap the picture. And I changed mine to like a face as well. Because that's what he was doing. And like right after the picture, he just laughed. Because I think he just wasn't expecting like me to change my pose like he changed his. You know, I think that was just like somehow unexpected, where I was just like in like the last second, I was like, because I saw that his face changed. So that was hilarious. And then I said bye to Fit. So nice. He had, I guess one thing about Fit, I think he must be, maybe Forever's the tallest. But either Fit or Forever are the tallest QSMP members, for sure. I was a little bit like, wow, he is like tall. And then he's also like skinnier than I imagined. Not skinny in like a bad way, but like lean. Sorry if it's weird that I'm just describing him. But he had talked about like being like a bodybuilder and stuff, but he's gotten more into rock climbing, and he is like a very like lean but like muscly person. So I was just like, whoa, a Minecrafter. Like obviously everyone's like Foolish is buff, but like I don't know. He's very just like lean man. I don't know how to describe it. He works out. You can tell in the most non-creepy way to say that sentence. What was after that? What was after the Fit meet and greet? I think I maybe just wandered around. Yes, okay. That day is when like Pack was there, Atoile was there, Foolish was there, Quackity ended up being there that night, and me and my friend Carrie Ann, we met somewhere. There must have been some panel after Fit's meet and greet that I'm just blanking on. Oh, the women's panel. Selbit was there. So many people were there. And me and Carrie Ann were like seeing all these pictures posted on Twitter of people meeting them around the convention. And we're like, okay, we are going to wander around the convention and try to find them. We did not find one person. There were like 5 of them that were there. We couldn't find any of them. We were mostly looking for Foolish. Well, at first we were looking for Selbit, but we like figured that he went kind of like straight up. Sorry, my nose is so stuffy. We kind of figured that he went straight up to like the partner lounge, but we knew Foolish was on the expo floor, so we're like, we're gonna go find Foolish on the expo floor. We did so many freaking rounds, and we would like run into someone that I knew. Like we ran into Perla at one point. And we're like, have you seen Foolish? And she's like, oh, he was just over here. But his sisters were kind of like dragging him away. I think he went that way. So we like, I think we were just like right ahead of Foolish somehow. Just like missed him by a little bit. That if like we had turned around at one point, he probably would have been like right behind us. Because based on like the pictures and the timestamps, we were just at that booth. What, like 12 minutes ago, and then it's like a timestamp of like 9 minutes ago that they posted that picture, and we're like, dang it, like literally he must have been right behind us, and we missed him the whole time. But I guess also the crowd started getting really intense, and his sisters were like, we gotta get you out of here, and they like left pretty quickly. And then after all of that, I was like, whatever, I need a second, it's been a long day, I'm gonna go back to the hotel. And then I guess right at like freaking closing time, Quackity just appeared there. People were like, the only pictures of him are like around the like loot area, the place that they're selling Twitch merch. So he just appeared, and Perla, bless her heart, was trying to keep me in the loop and was like, Quackity's out here. And I was like, I left the con. I'm not even in the con anymore. I left, and I'm sitting on my freaking hotel bed because I left 20 minutes ago because I couldn't find anyone. But it's fine. I wish that I'd been able to meet a few more people. I had so many wristbands for them. Do I have them over here? Yeah, I still have a whole bag of things. I gave away probably half of the ones that I made for creators. I was able to see them. But I still have like half a bag left. I can't believe I never found Atoile. I'm sure that I walked past him a lot, because apparently he was on the expo floor a lot, and I never found him. And I did have a bracelet for him. That's a bummer. Same with Pack. I think Pack was out there a fair amount, and I never saw him. And then this is just the first one, but I made them bracelets. I didn't get to get them all out. But anyways, the next day was Twitch Rivals. Twitch Rivals was pretty much the only thing that I did on Sunday, was go to Twitch Rivals, because Jaden, Bagheera, Selbit, and Atoile were participating in Twitch Rivals. And that was the... I feel like the music got loud. It got loud. It's ending and it went crazy. Hold on. Like, Twitch Rivals, craziest atmosphere, because, oh my god, I'm such a petty little girl. A petty little woman. But I was so happy to see the amount of, like, QSMP cheers versus other cheers. Like, Like, it was so loud. And the commentators said that. They were like, we can't even talk into our microphones because you can't hear us over the people cheering for QSMP. Oh my god, Davey! Hi, Davey, welcome in. Static Crab, thank you for coming with that raid. Pibby Apocalypse, welcome in. Thank you so much for that follow. Thank you. Winter Phoenix, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hi, everyone. Hi, raiders. Thank you for stopping. Davey, thank you so much for the raid. Hi, how was your stream? What were you up to, Davey? Are you going to FNAF movie? I don't know. I was thinking about it, but then I've heard, like, not great reviews. Winter Phoenix. I was like, I know Winter Phoenix has been here before. Hello. Your hair looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm struggling with the bangs. They're now a little grown out, and I don't know what to do with them. But thank you. We are recounting TwitchCon. We're towards the end of the TwitchCon story, kind of. So for Twitch Rivals, the person that I will admit, I really wanted to meet Jaden. I had 2 bracelets for her. I had, hold on, I'll show you. I had a little Bobby bracelet with like a rose, 2 roses on it, and like a Bobby bracelet. It's been 8 months. 8 months, Davey. Oh my gosh. Wait, Davey, I have a story for you. And a little Jaden bracelet with her colors and like a little bird charm and stuff. I wanted to meet her so bad. And I think I don't know if she waved back, but I definitely was like yelling and like not yelling in an obnoxious way. Yelling excitedly because everyone was yelling. And I chose a seat that was like 15 to 20 feet away from Jaden. And I was like screaming, like cheering them on really loud. And I waved a little bit. I think Selbit was the one who was just constantly waving. Selbit seemed like the sweetest person in the world. I'm just, hi Jay. I'm just wondering, in the attendees of TwitchCon, were there any moths? If so, any Bombix Mori? Now I'm afraid that you're gonna make me say bad words, whatever those are. I'm assuming they're types of moths. I didn't notice any moths, Jay. I did not see any moths. I'm sorry. Where was I? Selbit seemed so sweet. He was going up to like every single creator that he could talk to, and it looked like he was just being like, "Nice to meet you, man. How are you?" So sweet. So like Selbit looked adorable. But yes, we were cheering like crazy. My voice was already kind of shot from like cheering for a lot of stuff all weekend. And also like the Vegas air is very dry. But I was cheering my heart out for all of the Twitch Rival. Like, it was so cool because there was at one point when it was Dream's team versus the QSMP team. And they were competing for like 1 point. And there's a different match going on for like 4 points. Like, they were competing for like bottom of the barrel, like didn't matter points. But they put their things on the Twitch Rivals display because I think they knew how big the audiences were, and like cheering like it was a freaking Super Bowl, like losing my mind cheering. I would love to go back and watch that Twitch Rivals and hear everyone cheering because I'm sure that it was so wild. I've seen a couple clips of that one where they're like trying to introduce Team Bagheera and they're like, Team Bagheera, like you cannot hear us anything. It is just the crowd going wild. Just the crowd going wild. So that was really cool, and I really hope that they like felt the love from all of that because I was so excited to see them and be cheering them on even though they lost. Davey, the thing that I want to tell you, I think it may have been Saturday. I think it was Saturday. I ran into Austin's show. I ran into Austin's show, and I got his signature. Where did I throw my TwitchCon badge? Right here. Ba-ba-da. Austin show. I saw the pic you posted. It was it was so funny. Dust bunnies, were there dust bunnies at TwitchCon? Probably? I don't know. I wasn't specifically looking for moths, and I wasn't specifically looking for dust bunnies. I didn't notice any bugs, though. I'll tell you that much. I didn't see any bugs. The man who introduced us, I know. I told him, I was like, hi, Austin. Like, I was one of the people competing for Foolish. And I was like, I didn't make it. And he's like, oh, well, it was hard competition, you know. There were a lot of people going for it. And I was like, yeah, I know. And then I, like, asked him for a picture. And then I told him, because I know that he's a Minnesota Vikings fan. And I was like, I live in Minnesota. And he goes, that's so cool. And I'm like, except I'm from Wisconsin, so I'm a Packers fan. And he like he like went to fake punch me. So that was funny. I met him just so briefly on the con floor. But I need to tell you that, Davey, because I was just like, that's hilarious. Yeah, he was very nice. He had a crowd of people around him as well. So very cool. Met Austin show. I can't really say much else about that, because I really didn't talk to him for very long. But after Twitch Rivals, I left Twitch Rivals a little teeny tiny bit early. I waited until the QSMP team got out and then I left. Because I had to go meet Tina. I had to go meet Teenza. So I have Tina's autograph here. Teeny tiny little TinaKitten in the corner. Tina, I love her. She seemed very nervous. Here, please. I'm so jealous you met Tina. This is another one where like she seemed very nervous. Poor Tina. But here's the thing. She was 25 minutes late for her meet and greet that was supposed to be 2 hours and fully sold out. So that means you had to fit 2 hours of people. Because other times they were like, this was the last meet and greet of the convention. So like it was supposed to be done at 5 and this is the one time that they were like, you need to be done at 5. Like, you're done at 5. And because I stayed in Twitch Rivals, I was towards the very end of the line and then she was 25 minutes late. So Tina, my beloved, I think she was stressed because of that, because the workers kept coming around and being like, there's like, you guys really have to hurry up. Like, you cannot take any more time. We need, like, it's a hard stop at 5. And they like, were counting the people. And I was like, that's less than 30 seconds a person. Or like, it's less than a minute per person. And eventually I was like, that's more like 30 seconds per person of how many people were there. And she's like, I'm so sorry. I thought my meet and greet was at 4, but it's at 3. I'm on my way, but it was still 25 minutes late. So it was very rushed. And I just feel like I didn't say much to her at all. I was like, hi, Tina. And I was like, can I give you a hug? I gave her a little hug. And then I was like, do you mind if I sign this? Because I was trying to hurry. There were people behind me. And it was like so close to 5. Bye, Zachary. Goodbye. So nice to meet you. Zachary and I hung out a fair amount. I got to hang out with Zachary a lot. Very cool experience to meet someone there. But yes, Teenza. I asked her to sign this, and then I was like, okay, can we get a picture quick? And I asked her if we could do a little like heart, boop. We have a little picture going, dee, hearts. And then I had to take off because I felt bad. I didn't want to use a ton of time. Oh, I gave her a bracelet and she's like, oh my gosh, this is so sweet. I really don't think that she was getting many bracelets, which is surprising. But I don't think that she was getting many. So then she had to take off. I had to take off. And then I feel like that was about it. Oh, after that, I attempted to go see the Cutie Cinderella Wine About It panel, but it was so full. Apparently they filled it standing room only. So the line was like wrapped around the entire freaking venue. And I got to the end of the line and I was like, there's no way that I'm going to make it into this panel. Because people around me were like, we're not going to make it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to make it in then. And I think they filled it completely full. Like people standing in the back, like so full. So at the same time was the Dream panel. And I was like, well, if I'm not going to make it into this one, I bet I can make it into the Dream panel because it's in a much bigger room that they couldn't even fill for Name Your Price. Name Your Price was so busy, they didn't even fill that room. So I'm going to go over there. I went over there and I watched the Dream panel. I was mostly there to see BadBoyHalo. But I took pictures. There was Hannah XX Rose, Awesome Dude, Dream, PM Bada, George, Sylvie, BadBoyHalo, and Puffy. And then they had some special guests. They had Spreen out for a little bit. I guess before I got there, they had one of Dream's bodyguards. And then they had a girl named Dear Gia, or Gia. I guess she's a Spanish creator. Yes. That was everything. And I think after that, I wandered around. Oh, that was actually when I wandered and I found Cidion and Peter Park. Boop. So I got them to sign my badge. Because after that, they like, hello. Hello? Hello? Bro. We're just blurry. Almost. Help! What's happening? Ah! Got it. Thank you, everyone's signatures. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they were kicking everyone out. So they turned on the lights. And I had seen Peter Park like 5 times by then. I don't know why, I just kept seeing him everywhere. And it's so funny because I would just go, hi Peter, and he'd go, hi. Like, I think he like was just like, I wasn't asking him for anything. I was literally just saying hi every time I saw him. So I think he was just like, who is this girl who's saying hi to me, but like not asking for anything? So I think that he thought for like a brief second that like he knew the person saying hi. So I just be like, hi Peter, but like not asking for anything. Until the very end. And then I saw him and I was like, well, now I gotta get a picture with him. And I did that with a few people and I felt bad. I literally did that with a couple people where I was walking and I saw Lariat. We are just getting done with almost all the stories from TwitchCon. But it was so good overall. A+. Like I was walking and I saw Trisha as a birdie, and I think I said that one quietly enough that she didn't hear me, thankfully. Not thankfully, not like I hate Trisha, I didn't want to turn around, but it was just like I just like wasn't ready. This is me checking your house. Wait, huh? Oh, always miss it? Yeah, sorry. We're nearing the end, but Trisha I don't think heard me. There was someone else that we like walked past and I was like, oh, and it was someone else recognizable that I don't remember. But one time, so embarrassing, I was walking and I like JHB from 100 Thieves walked like right past me and I was with 2 friends, so I went, oh, it's JHB, but I didn't think I said it that loudly. Why does this man turn around? Because then the friend behind, it was like, oh, who? And then and it goes, hi, JHB. And I turn around to look again, and JHB was just like staring straight at me because he heard me say, hi, like, oh, it's JHB. And he's just staring straight at me, and I was just like, because by then he was like a little bit further away because I had like kept walking, you know? And I was just like, why? I need to keep my mouth shut. I should have just asked him for a picture at that point. Like, why did I just be like, oh, I know you, and then not done anything. I was like, I need to stop doing that. I need to stop. Someone tape my mouth closed. I should not be doing that. And then I saw him again. Yeah, Zachar was there. Zachar was the one who like turned around, and then JHB was just staring at me because I said his name, and he was just like, who's the girl who said my name, you know? Just so casually. It's just, hey, it's me. Sorry, JHB. Sorry about that. That's awkward. Sorry. So sorry. Sorry. What else? I think that's about it. of all the people I met. I got some random stuff. I found these Twitch stickers on the floor. So you know I snatched those up. Twitch gave us shoelaces. I think everyone who attended got these shoelaces. Let me see what else I got here. Signature. Affiliate. The affiliate gift is this. They are keycaps. Like the space bar says Twitch affiliate. There's a Twitch symbol, and then it's just like tab, shift, caps, and a little blank guy. So I'll have to see if this fits. Oh, I don't know if this fits on my keyboard. I think the space bar is too big. Hold on. Okay, I think the spacebar is too big, but the other ones might be able to fit. I'll have to see. Shoelaces were last year's affiliate gift? Oh, so they just gave them away because they had too many? Wow. Wow. Or they just repeated the same thing. Another thing that happened. When I was at Twitch Rivals, they're giving out a bunch of merch in like these boxes. Sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. Hi, Libby. So at one point they were like, whoever's, you know, like cheering the loudest, most energetic, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like still a little bit self-conscious and a little bit like, well, I'm not going to go crazy for this, but I kind of want it. Like a guy was just like walking towards me as I was like, ah, you know, I was just like, woo. And I think I just like stood up, and then he was just like, here you go, have a box. So I got this blanket that's on the edge of my bed. It was just actually so freaking cool. It says Twitch Rivals, and it's like a Dunkin' coffee stuff. You can't get rid of your current keyboard if you got a new one. How would we know when you jump? Brew. Sebastian, no. Down, please, Levy. Down, please, Levy. One of my coworkers at work actually has now a mechanical keyboard that one of my other coworkers made, and it's so clickety clackety, and I was like, that sounds like Cherry Brown's, because I'm a nerd and I think that's what it sounded like, because I was like, what kind of keys are those? And she's like, I don't know, Aaron made it. And I was like, they sound like Cherry Browns to me. Cherry Brown or blues are loud. Yeah, but blues are like clackety loud. These were like loud but a softer punch. So that's why I said cherry blue or cherry brown. Sebastian, can you please get down, my lovey-dovey? My lovey-dovey-dovey. How's Cherry? That's what I said. That's what I said. What else do I have? Oh. Okay, so along with the Twitch Rivals thing, I got... What is in here? Oh, I forgot. Along with the Twitch Rivals blanket, I got a Twitch Rivals hat. Twitch Rivals Dunkin' beanie for the boy. It's not gonna fit on his little head. One thing that I got from someone in line to meet BadBoyHalo, I think. They were so sweet, and they gave me this, like, can you see, a hand-painted cassette with Bobby on it. They're like, which cassette do you want? You can have any of them. And they gave me this cute little hand-painted Bobby cassette, because I was like, did I see Bobby in their bag? And it's so sweet, so freaking cute of them. I like could not believe that they're just giving it away to a random stranger. So that was so nice of them. What else? I got some stickers from the Twitch Rivals thing. Stickers. And then Peter gave me this one. It's him squishing his little cat. I used to watch Peter kind of in like the late Dream SMP days, late Among Us era, because I found him through like Among Us era. And I used to watch because like his streams are just kind of chill and like not exactly my type of comedy, but like they're pretty enjoyable. That was really cute that he gave me this sticker when I met him. And then I did not get to meet Cutie Cinderella, which I'm sad about, but she was like the lady of the hour. She was very, very popular. And it made me happy to see it as a Cutie Cinderella fan. She was very popular. So I didn't get to meet her, but Marcus very nicely told her that I wanted to meet her and didn't get to. So he gave me these stickers, or she gave these stickers to him to give to me, and they're the cutest little stickers. It's Swiffy, her little dog Swift, and it is her little cat Coots. So cute, so freaking cute, cutest stickers in the world. They're literally adorable. Like what? They're so cute. Glad to hear Cutie's doing well. Coots, let's go. So cute, literally so adorable, and so nice of her just to like give them out to someone who didn't get to meet her. Down Sebastian. Cutie was a fun one to meet. Her and Maya were cool. I know, when you talked about it I was jealous. What else? I got this packet. Oh, it's the Hannah Rose thing. Oh no, oh, it got stuck. Hannah gave me this. I met Hannah Rose at TwitchCon Vegas. Then it says, see you again soon. And it seemed like she was giving it to people that like gave her stuff. That was very cool. I got this from Hannah. Very sweet. But I didn't even open this yet. I met, oh my god, what is her name? Why am I blanking on her name? She's a big Dream SMP artist. Oh my god. Why am I being terrible? What was her name? Oh my god, no, not Saddest. Like, more like a Twitter art person. Oh my god. She's huge. I can see her face when I met her. So sweet. Oh my god, I've watched her streams. She streams. A huge dream artist. Oh my god, what's her name? I definitely follow her on Twitter. Gabe? No, but I was getting to Gabe because I met Gabe through the other girl that why am I forgetting her name? Oh my god. I'm being so mean. But I met Gabe. Gabe is on her streams. Care! Oh, it's Care! It's Carelessly. I met Care. My friend Carrie Ann. I was hanging out with Carrie Ann like the whole weekend. She's a huge QSMPer. Yeah, thank you. You said Kara, and I was like, that's right. So close. I was hanging out with Carrie Ann the whole weekend, and she was friends with Care, and Gabe. So Gabe gave me these really cute stickers that I feel like I have to like pass on to someone. Wait, I didn't even see this one. Wait, that's so cute. I think this might be Gabe themselves, in a sticker form. But then they are Dream Team stickers. I meant to pass this on to someone who would like really, really care about it, and I forgot. And I feel so mean because I'm not a huge Dream Team fan anymore, but Gabe's art is really cool. And I also got this postcard from Gabe. So sweet. They're just like handing things to people who met them. So nice. So nice of Gabe. This one's actually adorable. Little Gabe one. So sweet. Like, this is what I mean by like people were just they're so nice there. Regardless of the sound, regardless of the fact that I feel like I'm getting sick, everyone was so nice. I did meet Ems and take a picture with Ems, and then Ems got back and was like, I have COVID. But I met Ems so early on the first day. I already took a COVID test. And this is like the most stuffy my nose has felt, so hopefully it is just a stuffy nose. I'm probably gonna take another COVID test tomorrow morning before I go to work, just to make sure. Oh my god, I also met the CEO of Twitch. I didn't even talk about that. We went to a party. Lucas got sick, so we might have gotten it from him. Well, I was around a lot of people as well. So, I don't know, now, like, I'm feeling totally fine. It's just that all this talking has my nose getting stuffy. One thing that was really cool was the Twitch after party. where we played this like escape room thing called Omega Mart, which I didn't know what it was. I thought it was just like some surrealist thing, but like Omega Mart was so cool. Genuinely, it was like you walked into a puzzle game, escape room-esque sort of thing, except you could leave whenever you wanted, but it was like the coolest interiors, little secrets everywhere. It was, yeah, it was a mystery. You're solving stuff. You had to go up to little computers. You had this card. So freaking cool. But they didn't like explain anything to you. And like you had to like find specific people to even get this card to play the game. Like it was such a, I wish it was a little bit better explained because we wasted just like a ton of time just like walking around. Like yeah, we were in there for like an hour and a half, maybe even close to 2 hours. And it would have taken half that time if someone had explained what we even do, because I was just like wandering around the room. It's just the Twitch party. The after party is various things people did afterwards. Was that not the Twitch after party? Whatever, the Twitch party. And then I just saw the CEO just standing talking with someone, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get a picture of the CEO. I want to meet this guy. So I got a picture of the CEO of Twitch at the party, and that was cool. He was chill. I was just like, hey, you mind if I get a picture with you quick? How are you? How's it going? Just a super chill, random guy. A lot of people have very good things to say about the CEO because he's like an active figure. I think that is really, really good to see. And especially a like content creating platform that he's actually streaming on Twitch. He's at all of these parties and like at the convention very publicly. He's been like traveling around and streaming. Like I saw him streaming with Sylvie. And I told him that. I was like, oh, I saw you streaming at like Gatorland with Sylvie. Like a month ago. So yeah, very cool. Very, very, very cool. I've heard good things about the CEO. I think he started this year and actually cares more about streaming than the last one. Sorry, I'm gonna have to end stream. Because my freaking nose. I'm gonna have to end soon-ish. Yeah. I feel like the fact that he streams on the platform like means that he's seeing firsthand how all the features work. And I think that's really good. He's taking a lot of time to meet with people, which I think is also really great. When his YouTube streams, I don't know. I've heard that YouTube sucks to stream on, so I'm not that excited to stream on it. I would more like to focus on putting content made for YouTube on YouTube. We'll see. But yeah, I do like a lot of people only had, a lot of like bigger creators had, TikTok is where I'd start. I'm already on TikTok for a lot. I know. I appreciate the help, but I don't want it. I do a lot of my own research and a lot of my own stuff. So thank you, but I would rather, I got it. Don't you worry. Yeah, anyways, he's seeing things firsthand. He's like meeting with a bunch of creators. Sebastian's on my chair. So I'm looking forward to it. And a lot of people and a lot of big creators came out of Twitch saying like, this is the best I felt about Twitch in a long time, and like that, like it's coming back, and like Twitch is not gonna die. And I do think that has a lot to do with the CEO being such a public figure and being there. And like like goofy guy. He's just like going around TwitchCon live streaming. Goofy guy. He was in like a rhinestone cowboy hat. But like I think that's great. I think that's a really good energy. So very cool. Overall, before I head out, TwitchCon, I'm so glad that I went. I am hoping that I can make it to the one next year with some growth along the way. I think partner in a year sounds really cool. I feel like that sounds very hard, but I think it would be very cool to be partner next year so that I could go up in the partner lounge and meet a whole bunch of cool people. That's all I've got. Overall, it makes me excited to still be here on Twitch and streaming and it makes me want to put in a lot more effort for Twitch and streaming. Everyone was so freaking kind. Like Laura was saying, just like I really was just like in my element, and I felt so comfortable. I felt so welcomed by everyone. I was like, this is my place. This is where I'm meant to be, like way more than anywhere else. So super cool. I'm excited about it. I'm excited. I'm not excited about being sick. My nose is getting stuffier and stuffier, so I might have to head out. You have 6 months? 6 months for what? Until TwitchCon tickets go on sale? I think they sent emails saying like if your like status has changed since you bought your ticket, like just let us know. Oh no, Zachar. I'm trying to find someone right now. No, to get partner. You're just giving me the 6 months? That's all you'll give me? That's all we got? Hold on, I'm trying to find someone to raid. Trying to find someone to raid. Do we want to go to a big person today? Let's go to Piso. I'm at Piso. Let's go to Piso. Oh my god. He knocked my name tag off. I worked for that name tag, bro. I went to the Ren Fair. Okay, we're going to say hi to Piso, who is with Tubbo. We'll go say hello. Okay, thank you for hanging out in the stream, everyone. Thank you. I think I can finally get back into more consistent streams and more oh my god, my nose. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to end stream. I'm just so stuffy. Anyways, I think after this I can get into consistent streams again, consistent content. I'm gonna have a lot more free time and a lot more downtime to get some stuff done. So stick around. I'm gonna do my absolute best in the next 2 months to like really grind until like Christmas is in 2 months. So that is gonna be like a good cutoff for me. Oh, the CEO of Twitch is also streaming. I already decided. We're going to Piso. We're going to Piso. Let's do it. Go say hi to Piso, everyone. Piso was very sweet. They complimented my bracelet. The Cheyenne bracelet. Let's throw that in there. Let's start the raid. Okay. If you guys want to support my raid, please grab the following raid message or the raid sub. If you are subbed to me and have my emotes, please grab this one. I'll show you what it looks like. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. And that's all I've got. That is all I've got. So thank you. I will be back on Sunday for Minecraft. We'll get back into Minecraft so soon. And I'll see you guys then. Okay, everyone. Goodbye. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for listening to all of my stories about TwitchCon. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.